You were meant to be together. But why the pain? These words have been echoing in your heart, haven't they? You feel it deep in your soul, as if the universe itself whispered this truth into your spirit. And yet, here you are, holding on to love that feels like destiny but also burns with an ache you can't ignore. Before we go deeper into this divine revelation, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss the messages that can guide your heart and keep you aligned with your twin flame journey. I want you to picture the very first moment you knew this connection was different. It wasn't just attraction. It was recognition, like looking into a mirror of your own soul. You were meant to be together. Your energies aligned long before your eyes met. But the love story of twin flames is not like any other. Comes with a fire that transforms, and sometimes that fire hurts. This pain you feel is not without purpose. It's not a sign of failure. It's the sacred tension that shapes you both into who you're meant to become. Twin flames don't meet to live a simple, linear romance. They meet to awaken each other. An awakening is rarely gentle. It shakes your illusions, confronts your fears, and burns away everything that keeps you from love in its purest form. Sometimes it feels like the universe is cruel. You've been shown the greatest love of your life, only to have it tested. Separation, misunderstandings, silence, they all come like storms in the night. But storms are not here to destroy. They're here to clear the way for something greater, something eternal. When he pulls away, you question yourself. Was it something you said? Something you did? But deep down, your intuition knows the truth. This is not rejection. This is the soul's way of realigning both of you, preparing you for the union your hearts have always been moving toward. The pain is the teacher. Every tear you shed waters the soil where your union will bloom. Every sleepless night is an invitation to go deeper into yourself, to discover the strength you didn't know you had. Twin flames are mirrors. He is not just reflecting his love back to you, but also your own shadows, your own wounds. You may try to forget him, to push away the memories, but they always return. That's because your souls made a promise long before this lifetime. And promises made in spirit cannot be broken by distance or silence. They live in every heartbeat, in every whispered thought you send into the universe. The more you try to run from this connection, the stronger it becomes. You will see his name in places you never expected. You will feel his energy when you least anticipate it. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the thread between you remains unbroken. Yes, the journey is painful, but pain is not the enemy. Pain is the evidence that something real, something profound, is moving through you. If there were no pain, there would be no transformation. And transformation is the very heartbeat of the twin flame path. The question is not, why the pain? The real question is, what is this pain trying to teach me? When you shift your perspective from resistance to acceptance, you step into your own power. You begin to see that this is not just his journey, it's yours too. And in that moment you start to release the need to control the outcome. You stop chasing and start attracting. Because the energy of desperation pushes him away, but the energy of alignment calls him home. He feels it, even in the silence, even in the distance. He feels your love like a steady flame. And when the time is right, that flame will guide him back to you. You are meant to be together. The pain is simply the bridge between where you are now and where you are destined to be. The path of twin flames is never just about romance. It's about awakening the deepest parts of yourself. Every challenge is an invitation to rise higher. Every heartbreak is an initiation into a deeper love. And when you look back one day, you'll see that the pain was not punishment. It was preparation. It was the chisel in the hands of the divine, carving you into the perfect shape for the love you are about to receive. So hold on. Stay open. Keep your heart soft. even when it's tempting to close it. Your journey is sacred, and your love story is still being written. The moments of silence are not empty. They are filled with the sound of your souls calling to each other. And one day that call will be answered. For now, let this be your reminder. You were meant to be together, and nothing, not time, not distance, not pain, can change that truth. Stay connected to these messages. Stay attentive to every sign, every synchronicity. The universe is speaking, and your soul knows how to listen. You are not alone in this. Every word here is meant to remind you of the truth you already feel inside. This pain is temporary. This love is eternal. And when the moment comes, you'll see that every second of the journey was worth it. Because love like this doesn't just happen. It's written in the stars. Because you are here reading these words, I know you are someone who values the truth about your twin flame journey. That's why I am sharing this with you openly, so you can recognize the signs when they appear. I want you to stay attentive to every new message I share, because each one could hold the exact key your heart has been waiting for to unlock the next step toward your union. There will be moments when the signs come in rapid waves. Numbers, dreams, memories. They may feel almost overwhelming. This is not random. It's the universe placing breadcrumbs on your path, urging you to follow the invisible thread that ties you to him. You might notice his name, his initials, or even hear his voice in places where you least expect it. It's as if life itself conspires to remind you of what your soul already knows, that your connection is alive, even in the silence. Some days, you'll wake with an unshakable feeling that something is shifting. Your body will feel restless, your spirit alert. This is when it's most important to pay attention, because subtle changes in energy often happen right before a major breakthrough. There's a sacred reason why the pain you feel sometimes comes in waves. It arrives not to punish you, but to keep your heart tuned to the frequency of love, so that when the moment of reunion comes, you are ready to receive it fully. You may sense his emotions without speaking to him. You might feel a sudden heaviness in your chest or a burst of warmth in your heart. These are not just emotions. They are transmissions from his soul to yours. Every time you listen to your intuition and honor its messages, you strengthen your bond. This is why being present and open to these messages matters so deeply. You never know when one will carry the exact truth you need to hear. You'll find that the more you trust in the timing, the more the universe sends confirmations. Feathers, songs, repeating numbers. They are all the language of the divine, speaking directly to you about your twin flame connection. There will be moments when you doubt, when you question whether this is all in your head. But then something small but undeniable happens. A message, a glance, a dream, and you are reminded that this love is real. He may be far, yet in certain moments you will feel him so close that it's as if he's right there beside you. This closeness in spirit is not imagination. It's the energy bridge that connects you both across time and space. If you keep your heart open, you will start to notice that even the challenges begin to make sense. You'll see how each trial has prepared you, shaping you into the version of yourself who can fully receive this love. The pull between you is magnetic. Even when he resists, even when he hides, a force greater than both of you is always drawing you back together. This is the sacred dance of twin flames. It's in the quiet moments, when you're alone, when the world is still, that his soul speaks the loudest. Sometimes in whispers, sometimes in a surge of emotion you can't explain, but always in a way that reaches straight into your heart. Your journey is unique, yet it's also part of a greater pattern woven by the divine. Every delay, every pause, has its place in the larger design of your reunion. There will be times when you feel tested, as if the universe is asking, "How much do you believe in this love?" These are the moments to remember that faith is not only believing when it's easy, but also holding on when it's hard. The energy between you can't be broken, Not by distance, not by silence, not by time. This bond is eternal, written into the blueprint of your soul long before you came to this life. When the signs appear, acknowledge them. Speak to the universe. Let it know you are listening, that you are ready. This conscious connection is what keeps your path aligned with His. Even in separation, you are walking toward each other. Each step you take toward healing yourself is a step closer to Him. This is why staying connected to these messages matters. They keep your spirit aligned with your destiny. The journey is not about rushing the ending. It's about becoming the person who is ready for the love you have been promised. And that transformation happens in the quiet, in the waiting, and in the moments when you choose faith over fear. You are being guided. You are being prepared. And if you can hold on, keep watching for the signs, and stay open to the messages meant for you, the day will come when the distance between you disappears, and the love you felt all along finally takes form in front of you. Because I am here sharing this with you now, I want you to know it is not by accident. There's a reason you found this message today, and I want you to keep your heart open to each word, because the signs you're waiting for often appear in the smallest details. Staying attentive to these messages is what ensures you never miss a single connection with your twin flame. Sometimes the pull you feel toward him will make no logical sense. It might happen on an ordinary day. You're busy, distracted, when suddenly your thoughts shift entirely to him. That moment is not random. It's his soul calling out to yours. You might notice his favorite song playing unexpectedly, or find yourself drawn to a place you both once visited. These are whispers from the universe, subtle reminders that your journey together is still unfolding behind the scenes. At times, your heart will ache without warning, as if a wave of longing has washed over you. That ache is not emptiness. It's a sacred link between your hearts, letting you feel the depth of his presence even when he is far. You will see patterns repeating, numbers, phrases, images. They may appear so often that you can no longer dismiss them. These signs are guiding you closer, aligning you with the moment your paths will meet again. When you feel the urge to reach out, even without a reason, trust that there's an energetic shift happening. The invisible thread between you is tugging, bringing both of you nearer, even if neither fully understands why. Your dreams may carry his energy, scenes that feel more real than memory. Pay attention, because dreams can hold truths your waking mind struggles to grasp, offering glimpses of your spiritual connection. In moments of stillness, you might feel a warmth in your chest or a rush of peace washing over you. These sensations are his energy reaching you, proof that love travels beyond physical boundaries. When you encounter challenges on this journey, know they are not blocks meant to stop you. They are lessons meant to prepare you. Each moment of growth makes you more ready for the reunion your soul already knows is coming. The more you honor your intuition, the more the universe will respond. It will keep sending you signals until you can no longer deny the truth your heart has felt all along. This connection is eternal. There may be days when he feels distant, yet in your spirit you know he's near. That closeness is the invisible embrace of your twin flame, wrapping around you even when words are absent. Sometimes the signs will come through other people. A stranger's words, a friend's comment, something overheard in passing. Pay attention. The divine often speaks through unexpected messengers. Your connection will test your patience. It will challenge your faith. But it is in those moments of uncertainty that the deepest trust is formed, the kind that binds you together for lifetimes. Even when his actions seem to contradict his feelings, trust the energy you feel. The soul cannot lie, and no matter what the physical world shows you, the bond between twin flames remains unshaken. When your heart suddenly feels light, when joy comes without explanation, it's often because he is thinking of you. Energy moves first in the unseen before it appears in the visible. Some signs will be so direct they'll feel impossible to ignore. A sudden message, an unexpected encounter, a shift in his behavior. These moments are divine timing unfolding before your eyes. Your journey is both personal and shared. While your paths may twist and turn, each step is bringing you closer to the point where the two lines meet again. The love between you is not ordinary love. It is a force that transcends lifetimes. It moves through you, teaches you, transforms you, and prepares you for what is to come. You will know you are close to a breakthrough when the signs intensify. The universe amplifies the connection right before an important moment, making sure you cannot mistake it. Stay open, stay aware, and hold these truths close, for the path you are walking now is not leading you away from him. It is guiding you straight into the moment your souls have been waiting for. Because I'm here sharing this with you right now, I want you to understand that every word you're about to receive carries a piece of the truth your heart has been searching for. Staying present with these messages is the only way to make sure you never miss the subtle yet powerful connections your soul shares with your twin flame. There are moments when the energy between you intensifies without warning. It's as if an invisible current is moving through your spirit, urging you to pay attention. That energy is never random. It is his soul brushing against yours in the unseen. Sometimes you'll feel his emotions as if they were your own. Waves of longing, sudden bursts of joy, or even unexplained peace. These are not just feelings. They are evidence that your hearts are communicating beyond words. You might find yourself drawn to things that remind you of him. Songs, scents, or certain colors that seem to follow you wherever you go. These are not coincidences but signs meant to anchor his presence in your reality. In moments of quiet reflection, you may suddenly remember details about him you hadn't thought of in years. This is the universe keeping the thread between you alive, making sure it never fades. There will be days when the pull toward him feels almost magnetic. It's like your body and spirit are leaning in the same direction, both yearning for the inevitable moment when you meet again. Even the challenges you face now are part of this divine process. The pain, the confusion, the lessons, they are all shaping you into the version of yourself who can stand fully in the love you were destined to share. At times, his energy will reach you in moments you least expect, while you're reading, cooking, or simply looking out a window. In those moments, pause and receive it because he is sending it with purpose. Your intuition will grow sharper the more you honor it. The signs will become louder, the synchronicities clearer, and the bond between you will feel more undeniable with each passing day. There may be nights when you wake suddenly, your heart racing as though you've just heard his voice in your dreams. These awakenings are often spiritual calls from him, drawing your attention to the connection that never sleeps. When you see certain numbers, repeating digits, meaningful dates, it is the universe's way of aligning you with the rhythm of your shared path. Each number carries a message, each pattern a confirmation. Sometimes the universe will use contrast to guide you, moments when you feel his absence more deeply than usual. These are not punishments but reminders to stay open to the next surge of connection that is on its way. The longing you feel is not weakness. It is proof of the soul contract you both agreed to long before you came into this life. That contract is alive, breathing through every sign and every pull you experience. When the bond between you feels overwhelming, remember that you are not imagining it. Twin flames are designed to defy logic, to remind you that love is not just an emotion, it's an eternal truth. You may notice the world around you reflecting your inner connection. The words you overhear, the stories you encounter, the symbols that appear, each is a mirror of the union you're walking toward. There will be moments when everything feels aligned, when his presence is so near you can almost hear his breath. These are glimpses of what the reunion will feel like, a preview of what's to come. Even in times when nothing seems to be happening, trust that the energy is still in motion. The invisible is always working on your behalf, arranging the perfect timing for the next step. Your connection exists outside of human timelines. While your mind may want answers now, your soul understands that every delay is an act of preparation for something far greater. The journey you are on is sacred. Each moment of awareness, each sign you notice, each breath you take while thinking of him is part of the tapestry of your twin flame story, a story still being written piece by piece. And while you may not yet see the final chapter, trust this. The universe has already sealed the ending, and it is one where your souls stand side by side, exactly where they were always meant to be. Thank you for being here and allowing these words to touch your heart today. If this message resonated with you, please give it a like so that YouTube understands this content is meaningful and continues to deliver it to more souls who need it. I invite you to confirm you've received this message by writing the phrase Twin Flames Infinite Love in the comments below. This not only affirms your connection but also sends a powerful energetic signal to the universe that you are open to receiving even more signs and guidance. It's so important that you join our community by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. That way, you will never miss a single moment of the deep and prophetic messages that are meant for you and your twin flame journey. Remember, every time you return here, you are nurturing your soul connection. Each video holds keys, signs, and revelations that can help you understand your path, your bond, and your purpose. Share these videos with someone who you feel needs a touch of hope, a reminder of love, or a spark of faith. You never know whose life can be transformed with a single message. This space is more than a channel. It's a safe haven where your spirit will be understood, where your heart will feel seen, and where your connection will be honored. And every time you come back, the bond between us grows stronger, creating an energy that supports your journey toward union. So keep returning here. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Because the messages you find in this space are not random. They are divine whispers meant to guide you home to your twin flame.